Hey, what is up guys, Control here, and today I am bringing you guys a video on Odd Rogue. This is a list that's kind of been popularized in North America right now. I know I just did a video on Odd Rogue recently, but there's one card in this list that I find to be very surprising, and I'm actually quite interested in testing it out. That card? Second Rate Bruiser. It's one that I never really thought would be played outside of Arena Lock. Even then I got power creep by Tar Creeper as far as being good in that deck goes. But it turns out, in a metagame filled with Shamans and Paladins, card can shine and actually make Odd Rogue quite good. So that's what I am going to be playing today and trying this out. Basically playing a version of Odd Rogue that I want to be able to beat other aggro decks with. So I'm also running cards like Dark Iron Skulker as well. Cards that can aggressively fight for board as well with Ardent Squire, the Pirates and all that kind of shenanigans. And the Squire plus Horse Rider combo is really good with Cold Blood against slow decks as well. Against Warlocks, for example, Defile can't clear it. They need to have 2 damage, and bumping a minion into it won't get rid of those cards right away.
Itchy Ma.
It's a bit sucky. But yeah, it should just be a decent deck that kind of just tries to seize board control early. Like you usually play a 1-drop on turn 1, your power on turn 2. Get that weapon out turn 3, play an impactful 3-drop, and then do something along the lines of hero power plus more 1s on turn 4 into a 5-drop, and that 5-drop will kind of solidify your board or push you towards victory is kind of the game plan. Sometimes you get Second Rate Bruiser as a 3-drop too, which is kind of nice. Sweet after a dagger, because then you can use your dagger to clear the board, use a 1-drop you have as well to do that as well. Don't know if I could say as well more times in a sentence, but I'm not going to try, but maybe you can. But yeah, it just could be a very good deck with Dr. Boom at the top end, and we just never want to draw Baku. But I think Odd Rogue is a very, very strong tier 1 deck right now. It's extremely powerful, and one that I think is what I would call meta-defining right now. Alongside decks like Odd Paladin and even Shaman, definitely up there is the best in the format. Arena Lock as well, for sure. I have a hard time reading any of those 4, and in a chronological order other than even Shaman is number 1. That's about it. Also, for you guys on YouTube, if you're interested in check out my Twitch stream, live every day at 4 p.m. CEST, 7 a.m. PST, except for Mondays. My streams on Mondays. Or it'll be announced on Twitter if I'm not live. Anyways, enough rambling. This deck looks cool. I want to hop into some gameplay and see how it goes. One other side note is Ironbeak Owl might not be good enough. That's the only card I'm kind of like questionable on. Might want to run another 3-drop or another 1. Be what I would say. A lot of 5s already though, so not one of those. Yeah, early game card if you don't like the Owl. And I might come to that conclusion during filming the video that I just don't like it. I feel like this card right now is not that great in the meta. Just, Spellbreaker is still fine, and a lot of decks like Pyro Warrior is still really good. But a 3-mana 2-1 is just kind of very mediocre, I find. The silence effect is quite nice, but a lot of times it just does not do enough. Okay. Different rogue. Captain's a good card. Just whether or not it'll be good on turn 3 if we already have a pirate. Might Seek Summon, yes. The only card that I want more is Hench Clans, so I think I keep it. Cold Blood, not so good against other fast rogue decks. Slow rogue decks can be good. Skulker is great against fast rogue decks. AoE backstab is very powerful. 1 Baka, is it 2 Baka? No, 1 Baka, okay. Ooh, this is a pretty good rogue card. I think it's kind of nice to have this in your Odd Rogue deck. Hench Clan, Second Rate Bruiser should be a 5-drop this game. I don't think he's going to be able to spread that much. I don't really like swinging, because again, it's a dagger on 3, then the dagger on 4, then refresh if I want to go for that line. I might need to. Like, Coin SI happens here a lot, so Coin ban. Okay.
AYYY 5
Sultan.
months. Keep doing you, bro. Controlling.
Thanks so much, man. Welcome back for the 5th month in a row. You, real one, buddy. Thank you. Welcome back to the Digital Athletes. Hope you're having a great day, my man. Thank you. That swing was actually quite bad. I just did it instinctively. Especially because I drew this. It works out here. Like, it doesn't really matter too much because I just do this. 4-3 deckhand, nice. I like how the ore buffs stack in this deck, it's quite nice. Do you think you can get Legend in Standard with even Rogue? Get Legend with a lot of stuff, man. a little bit quick of a game. I don't really want to call that a game like this. There's nothing really meaningful to take out of that one. I'm just like on a big down slope as far as luck goes in this game at the moment. Which happens. It's kind of like Hearthstone's kind of like poker, right? Like you can think about it that way, where you know you're gonna do well sometimes and do really bad other times. I prefer Swashbuckler on turn 1. I don't like Fireflyer deckhand against Warlock. This is the matchup that Owl's good in as well. Not so much the Bruiser. If you wanted a build that was better against Slodex, you'd probably cut the not probably you would. You cut the secondary and you would cut the Skulker and add more aggressive cards, as well as probably the maybe not both, but one of the Vile Spines for sure. Don't really do too much against Warlocks and Priests. Like more silences. More cards that say go face for lots of damage. I'm daggering again on 4 and I would like to have the initial swing. So I play here as Captain, assuming no Defile. Even if Defile comes down, it's probably still Captain. Then turn 4, it's going to be Deckhand plus Dagger swing. Wow, that's interesting. So I don't really want to trade this. Like, I don't think it's beneficial, because if he has Demon Fire at the potion, he still clears my Captain. And now that I picked up second Captain and Deckhand, I think I'm just going to hold. Because I get to double dip with the aura buffs on these, most likely. This is his highest priority target to clear is going to be the Captain. If he doesn't, it's in a good spot. So they have a 1 mana 4/3 charge next turn. Which, believe it or not, is quite broken. I know some of you guys might not, you know, just trust me for my word here, but it's quite good. Okay. And just take the clear here. Probably just a 5 mana 4/5 turn next turn. See high rolls Implosion. Because the average Implosion roll gives me secondary Bruiser, so that's the thing. It's not really a high roll if it's just average. Mallylock. That's the deck, I guess, in some worlds. Let's pass. Some universes this is the thing, right? Not really the one that I live in, but in, you know. At the very least, it's quite fun. You know, I don't know if you would Hellfire if you had it, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna play around because I'm playing into Defile and Hellfire right now. So I think I just play around both. Makes more sense there, I think. Force them on literally both to clear. So it's like this, it's still 8 damage a turn, dude. 2 turns I win. So it's like, do something. I have silences, I have removal, just keep my board alive so I go face. Makes sense, right? Yeah, I don't really understand why I would play into that if I don't have to. Again, I was talking about getting unlucky for the last little while, but you know, it's opportunities like that where you can make decisions that matter a lot as far as the panic goes. Here I'm deciding that, you know, I lose pretty often if I don't do something like that. Okay. It's a big boy. Big boy. I think we made him use the Zealot, right? He wouldn't have used it otherwise, so that's a pro. Something good came out of that decision. Hello, library man. Not bad. Will be hero power, swing here, go horse rider, cold blood. And say, have something that says AoE on it, otherwise my board lives and you die. I think this is the play. Now, if he has something, it's only 4 turns of daggering, but If he doesn't, he's kind of screwed. Power of the horsey, man.
So many possibilities.
Okay. Are we gonna be rich? Are we going to be rich, friends?
Almost out of time.
Classic heal for 6, nice. Yeah, I mean, if this isn't dead, that's good. Okay. Not a Mali deck, or sorry, not a Reno deck, sorry. That's the takeaway from that, which is nice. Near dagger. I'm gonna save the flame elemental for this. The best use of this card is just to activate the Battle Spine. The best use of this card is to just silence a 9 mana 3/9 taunt. So just holding the situational cards and playing the proactive ones. This is what I'm doing.
I wield the power.
Okay, so that's the silence. So let's wash first though. Random cards are pretty good. Pretty far off this being useful, unfortunately. So I do think I just go for the Owl, go for the Kazakus, and Swing Face. So there'll be a Hedge Clan and a Dark Iron Skulker. So the card's just not that good because throwing 2 specific 2-ups is fairly unlikely in like the next turn or 2. And that's probably the window that I have to win the game. It's not Reno, maybe not. Maybe my dagger just wins me it, but we'll see.
I wield the power.
Okay, so he still probably has Malagos in hand. That's likely the dragon he's not playing. Yeah, okay, so that means the Twilight Drake's the last one, otherwise he would have done it in another order. You guys are right, I did kill my 3-attack weapon, my bad. My bad. No real reason, it's just me being stupid. That is all.
So many possibilities. Almost out of time. Who comes there?
Trade, trade, trade. Play Mali. He's got 6 power on board and I need 3 turns. Should happen. It's kind of funny. I would need 2 if I kept my 3-attack dagger. So, gotta wonder if Control misplayed doing that, you know? Maybe getting rid of a 3-attack weapon for a 2-attack weapon is kind of a misplay. Hey! Never punished. Nice. I guess the real question is, am I dead to burn spells now? Let's put 1 Dark Bomb, 1 Soulfire. Should have 1 more of each. Does it as 9 plus 8 plus 9, 17 plus 10. Yes, I'm dead if he has Dark Bomb, Soulfire. Oh, I'll lose this deck. Oh, yikes. Okay, I will lose it. I mean, I still have Leroy. We still have Leroy. No big deal. I'm still not dead. We are still not dead. We are still not dead, guys. It's close, but, you know, not quite there yet. Hello, Dark Bomber Soulfire. Welcome to the stream. My name is Control. Oh. See what a 7 for him? Right? Yeah, 7 cards left. Ooh. I mean, he hasn't lost, right? He can just trade. Malagos will still live.
So many possibilities.
Oh, is he just gonna Hellfire take a tie? I dig it. Fun game. That was actually a pretty cool game. I dig it. I haven't tied in a while. Good game to the melee log.